I love sending Kym pictures because she gets irritated. Whatever irritates Kym, I like to do.
Funny mamas.
So, like I had to.
Two funny mamas.
Hey everybody, welcome to Two Funny Mamas. On the late live, but we be trying to do what we can do. And Kym Whitley, my co-partner in crime, cannot make it because she's working, which is the goal of all of us. So she's on a project with Wanda Sykes and Marla Gibbs and George Wallace and Mel Brooks. And so she wasn't able to be here for the podcast. So our very good friend has blessed us with his presence, Miguel Nunez Jr. How are you, sir?
You know, you can call me anytime, 24 hours a day. I love to talk.
I know. And it's so funny because, wait, I got to turn on the light in my office. There we go. Oh, shoot, that's the fan. Wait a minute. Okay, sorry. It's so funny because when Kym and I were talking, we were going through a list of names of people, you know, and you were up there with Lunel, and Lunel is.
Oh, I love Lunel. That's my girl.
Yeah, Lunel is on.
Also, I was the second choice.
No, you were not the seventh choice. You were choice. You and Lunel were 1 and 1A, and okay, so good. We were talking, and so. We were like, Miguel is the perfect person because he liked to talk.
That's what you said?
Yeah, you love to talk. I mean, that's really
no, I just said that, and I didn't know that that's what you said. But
that's what we said. We said Miguel, and Kym even went further. She said Miguel knows something about everything. Like I don't understand
know
why
everything,
you
but
I
promise you. I don't know everything, but I know a little about it because, you know, I'm like the person, I'm sitting around, I'm not social mediating, I'm researching. I love research. I love learning new stuff.
I love new stuff.
I don't know if we can curse.
You do.
So.
And you, okay. But you not only love learning new stuff, you know everybody in Hollywood.
Everybody and everything. If I wrote a book,
you know where all the dead bones are buried. You know who sold the porn videotape. You know,
have no clue.
I really don't.
No clue.
You know,
if I did a book, who's sleeping with who slept with who, I've been in that room where it's damn near every major celebrity you've ever known. If I was to do a book and call it In the Shadows of Fame or Fly on the Wall, because I was a country boy and nobody saw me. They didn't see me, Sherri, because I was no threat. I was just always up and down. I was no threat. And I talked like this, so nobody saw me. If I talked to you if I wrote a book, I don't even know if it would get out.
No, I'm going to say this.
Shit, I know.
I'm going to, the stuff that you know, which is quite extensive, and of the underbelly of Hollywood. If you wrote a book, Miguel, they would kill you. That's all I'm saying.
I was going to say that. We're on the same page. I was just going to say that. I would probably be dead. That's what I was going to say. But to me,
it's some stuff. Yeah.
No, go ahead.
It's just some stuff in Hollywood. I think that if you were to tell regular folks, like, this is what goes on in Hollywood, they wouldn't believe it because it's so crazy out there. But so crazy out there is the norm in this town. And because and if you were to put that to paper, I think we would be like, has anybody heard from Miguel? It's been like 4 weeks.
Exactly. 8 weeks. Listen, it'd be longer than that because they're going to do it smoothly. Listen, let me tell you something. I couldn't do it because these are such good friends. But the stuff, right. If I can tell you this much, if there was social media and cameras around throughout the 80s and the 90s, 90% of everybody I know would be in jail.
Okay, well, let's do this. And hey, Chris, our wonderful producer of Two Funny Mamas. Hello, sir.
Hey, what's up, Sherri?
Chris.
What's up, Miguel?
and Key, our sound engineer back there, making everything happen. Hello, y'all. This is so fascinating to me about everything that Miguel knows. I would say to you because Kym has a lot of stories about Hollywood. I have a lot of stories about Hollywood. You have all the stories about Hollywood. So I will say, I'm going to tell you one story and I'm not going to name any names.
Okay.
And then you tell me a story and you don't name any names. So I'm going to give you a good story.
Oh, good Lord. But my story, hold on, I got to think about mine. Because y'all
So while
just
I'm
figured mine
talking,
out.
while I'm
All right,
talking,
go
you
ahead.
think about.
I want to hear
So I'm gonna
yours.
give you a good Hollywood story.
No, because I want to hear yours. All right, go ahead, go. I'm going to hear yours.
I was asked to go out on a date by a man 20 years ago. And I was so excited to go on this date because he's going to take me to this. I got so many. He was going to take me to his Hollywood. Wait, should I do the other one? To this Hollywood party. And it was so excited. He came in, he picked me up in his BMW. We drove all the way up in these hills because I got these homes in Hollywood, in the Hollywood Hills, which are meant not to be found unless you know where you're going. So he drove way, 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 way up to this house. They took the car and we went into the house. He had to show something on his chain, on his wrist or something like that. And we went into the house. When I
How
tell
old were you?
you, I was in my 20s. I probably was 20.
And you went all up in the man's house. Keep going. I'm
Let me
curious.
tell you how dumb my ass was. So literally,
I'm ready to hear it. You already have. Keep going.
I was in the house and it was a few people there. First of all, I didn't know the man that asked me I was gay. I didn't know that. So the party that we went to was all men. And my dumb behind, I just was like, oh, the girls haven't gotten here yet. It was all men. I didn't know it was one of those.
Well, why would he bring you?
I don't know. I don't know. I think he thought I was cool. We met. And maybe I should have known, but that has happened to me throughout my life that I've gone out with a man that I thought was a date and I didn't know that they were gay. Like I liked somebody. He was a big actor. And I told Whoopi, I was like, oh my gosh, we connected. We did a play reading together. And he's so sweet. She was like, girl, he's gay. And I was like, what? I went out when I went to see Janet Jackson. She gave me tickets to her concert. So I asked this one guy who he was a regular on a series out here in New York and Broadway. He's a Broadway man and gorgeous. And I asked him, it was like kind of like, well, I like you, so I'm gonna ask you to be my date. And I took him and he was so excited because he loves Janet. We went to dinner. I've always had a crush on him.
Well, that should have gave you a clue. But go ahead.
I did not think. We got there and all of these men kept saying, hi, hi, hi. And I'm like, wow, the men love you. And he just laughed. When we had front row seats. Janet had given us front row seats. And literally, Miguel, as we're sitting there and Janet comes out with the 5, 4, 3, he did the whole dance. Dun, 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 dun. And I'm looking at him.
And that's it. You should have known right there.
Well, yeah, I knew something was wrong because he knew all of the choreography to every dance that Janet had.
So let me ask you a question. If he had just been like loving Janet and sitting there being smooth and talking to you, still been gay and talking to you all smooth and still talking to you all smooth and enjoyed the show, took you home, grabbed your hand, and took you inside, would you have gave him some? See what I'm saying?
I wouldn't have thought that he was gay. No, if he had acted like that.
Right, but I'm just saying.
I don't know if I would have gave him any.
But it's good that you saw that, and I'm glad. It's good that you saw that, and then you didn't fall into something with this guy and start liking him to find out later that he was gay.
Well, that's because I did. He was not. He was. It wasn't that he was not open. I just didn't. I never thought to ask him. See, now if I go out with a guy, I go, are you heterosexual? And then they go, oh, I'm offended. And I go, I just got to ask. Him, I never asked.
Well, first of all, that's an easy question. You shouldn't be offended. That's an easy question.
Yeah, but it's some men that, like you said, if he had asked.
If you're offended, why would you be offended? I don't care, because that's a fair question in the society that we live in. Are you gay?
Men would get offended.
I'm straight.
Men would get offended, Miguel. They would get offended because they're saying, what is it about me that you would even think that I might be gay?
It
What
got
am I
nothing
putting
to
off?
do with you. I can show you. You can go online and see men that look just like you every day. You can go online and see men that look more masculine than you every day. You can go online and see men got more muscles than you every day. And you can, and they are as gay as they want to be. So what are you asking for? Is that there's no sign? We're living in a society. I just want to ask you that question. You know, that's a simple
Yeah.
question, and that's a fair question, I think, is to ask.
It's fair, but
And the same
some
thing with
people
a guy.
get,
I ask some girls sometime, you have a boyfriend? They say no. I said, a girlfriend? And they say no. And they never get mad. They say no.
because I
It's a
think
fair
girls are,
question. Even though I wouldn't care.
we're a little bit different. Well, I'm gonna end the story with, I was at the party and there was some celebrities there, and I realized it when I saw some men kissing under a tree out in the yard, and
Wait, it was some celebrities there?
it was a few celebrity men there, and I was like, oh,
Right there.
so that's my Hollywood story, and so when he
All right, I'm
'cause
going to give you one.
he left me at the party, yeah.
Well, I would have left you too. You weren't going to give me none.
And that has happened.
You had already given him the sign that it was this. So he had already himself. So he left you. Okay, I'm going to give you a story. I'm not going to say no names. I just hope the
No
situation
name.
doesn't get revealed. Okay, there was one actor, and I'm the only black person in this particular scenario. I would say that much. Huge star then, huge star now. And he had a situation which was huge in the press all over the world with him and some young girl. Okay. And it was all in the press, and they was in the bed, and they was all doing everything, and it became a huge, huge scandal. What was never, ever, ever known, and it all came out because I don't think something happened when they paid off or it dropped, but it didn't end up going to trial. But what never was ever brought up was why that was going on. Me and Charlie Sheen was hiding in the closet peeking.
That's hysterical. Who actually was there?
In the closet peeping. Now, he wasn't like molesting. It was none of that. It was a consensual thing, but it's just something that was going on, and it was big news, and we was peeking. That was never even knew we were in the closet.
I think I know who you're talking about. I think I know who you're talking about.
Don't
I'm
say
not
it.
going to say it.
And I think another time. Oh no, I can't tell this one.
Okay. Well, okay. Yeah, you can't tell when people will be able to guess because
that's what I'm saying. Too many of mine, you'll be able to figure it out.
Yeah, that's the thing because you know everything. But like you are one of the few that is invited into everybody's circle, and you're very welcome. So you don't want to be giving away nothing where everybody guesses because you're invited into these circles.
That's why I know what I know, and I've been in the situations because, like I said to you, I could have made millions. It has nothing to do with money. Nothing. I've had absolutely no money, and I've had more money than you could do whatever you want to do with. It has nothing to do with that. It's just about these are friends. You can't. Some things there's a code you just can't break.
No, you can't.
I believe
and
that.
Plus,
I'll take it to the grave.
You have to take it to the grave. It's like I remember reading the autobiography. And that's what you're supposed to do. Or you don't write the book until you're like really old and you're about to go to the grave.
Yeah, when everybody's gone and it don't matter.
Yeah, when they're gone and they can't say
when
nothing.
They need a little press. They old and I'm in the newspaper. They don't
like
really
some
care.
People get mad. Some people get mad at folks when I'm trying to figure out the last author that did like a tell-all, and people were mad at him or her because they were like, well, the other people can't defend themselves. But I'm like, if it's your story and it happened and you tell it. There's some stuff that I can't write until I'm like really, really
that's
old.
A really good point you just said. I've never even thought about that issue. People get mad when they do a tell-all because they say that again. You're right. That's their story.
Because they say,
but I got a story. Like for instance, you should be I can't say that because then you'll know.
Oh,
I've been in another situation where look, I'm here. There's somebody here, huge star, NBA. Another person here, huge star, NBA. Next one's taller, huge star, NBA. It's three of them, and I'm at the bottom. and we're peeping inside the conference room as another huge star is pounding some girl in the conference room of this building we were in.
Okay, wow. Not only is that like fascinating, but you're a peeping
and,
Tom.
and, and that was at
You like to
least,
peep.
and that happened at least 10 times with different people.
An
Well, heck
NBA
yeah,
star?
it's the NBA. It's the yeah, Chris. Really?
Who would have ever thought?
Who'd have thunk an NBA is banging somebody in a conference room and you got to see it, and it probably wasn't his wife. Good grief.
But
we could name.
This person wasn't married that was in there.
He was not married.
No, but listen to this, and this is how nasty girls are.
Well, thanks, Miguel.
Some girls are.
Thank you.
The girl came out, right? And we all look at her. She came out and went back. We went into the ring to follow her down, watch her. She goes back down to her seat and kiss her boyfriend that she's there with.
No.
Finish watching.
Oh man.
Exactly.
With her man,
exactly.
Like during halftime sex. Oh my gosh, a halftime liaison. Wow.
And you right there with your man.
Right there with your man.
Trifling.
Yeah, some girls are. You can't say every girl was. You know, because Superhead wrote a book.
No, not at all. No, not at all. Not at all. Because
you know, like Superhead.
Do it in that like that.
I think that's why.
I
think that's why Superhead's book was so popular, because her book was a tell-all. But she named names. Well, did she name names? I can't remember from Superhead's first book. Yeah, I think she named names. Like
she did name names. That's how she.
Yeah, she told who people were, and it was like she pulled the curtain back from a lot of the exploits that she was in with different people. Because remember, she had written about Shaq and talked about Shaq, and she had written about, Merlin Santana right before he was murdered, and she wrote about Dr. Dre, and it was everybody was like that was huge, like Harry Potter, because she wrote about Bill Maher. Her and Bill Maher had messed around for a long time. She had a nervous breakdown over Bill Maher. She wrote about Jamie Foxx. So, you know, and it's very.
She was she told everything.
Oh, she wrote 3 books talking about people. But not only that, I remember she talked about Big Tigger. And so many people were mad at her, but nobody sued her.
It depends on. Nobody sued her, and she's still going on, and she's still going on to this day. And right now, she can still go anywhere she wants. She's still, and I don't think
that says something to me when nobody sued her, because I'm like, if you not getting, because if you know,
must be true.
I'm not gonna say it, but I'm like, if you saying something about me and I know it's not true, then you gonna get sued.
The only reason you don't sue is because you know if you try to sue, and then they're going to be able to come out with the proof, and that's the last thing you want. You want it to just go away and stop. I'm not going to say whatever you say. And, you know, that's exactly right.
That's the proof.
Period.
It is.
But no, I couldn't do it. I mean, you know, if you look at, I don't remember what year I was on the cover. My only first time on the cover of the National Enquirer was when I was dating Princess Stephanie of Monaco.
You dated Princess Stephanie of Monaco?
Pull up the Enquirer, because they got archives. Miguel on the cover, Princess Stephanie of Monaco. And listen, the stuff I could tell you, I already said the name. Nothing. She was great, wonderful, and everything.
I know you already said her name, but she's dead, isn't she?
Hell no. No, Princess Stephanie's doing
not?
well. She was a young rebel. She was a great person. Now she's back up with her brother, who used to come in the room, and he's the king now. But
that's funny. Let me tell you something. It's so funny, these Hollywood stories. I was at a party one time given by a big, huge star. He was a TV star, not a film star, a TV star. And he invited a lot of other stars to this party. And I was, I'm not even going to say, bring this name into it. So at the party with him and his wife, they had a big, huge mansion. And it was a very big film star who had turned to do TV. All white people. And he had done like a lot of these movies, and he had married like a big TV star. She was on sitcoms. And then there was 2 creators of a TV show, big hit TV. So these are big stars that I was with. And the older star who had a lot of plastic surgery, but he had been in a lot of movies in the 70s, he kept pulling me on his lap. Every time I went by, I was the only black girl. He kept pulling me on his lap, he kept trying to kiss me. I was like, hey, you old, stop, please. I love you in your shows. You know.
Tell the truth.
I did. I was like, I love you in your shows. He was old.
You did like younger. This. Stop.
No, I didn't. No, he was old. Like I was young. And okay. So then then it was a very popular chef. That's all I'm gonna say. A really big popular chef. And so
Emerald Lagasse.
Don't be named known. Okay, what kind of okay.
You ain't know the rules of the game. You can guess. You just can't admit it. Yeah. Okay, so keep
Dom DeLuise.
She said a chef.
Dom DeLuise.
Dom would eat it. He wouldn't be able to finish cooking. He would eat it all.
No, he's an old star though. He's a very old TV star, Dom DeLuise. So anyway, the party was getting a little bit, and then one of the stars on there is now on a big, huge TV show right now. Right now.
This is so good the way we're doing this. This is so good the way we're doing this because I'm
so
like,
we're all,
I want to know. I want to know. Right? Keep going.
And literally, if I told her, I'm telling her, she would crack up. We're all at the party. Everybody's drinking. You know how people get when they start drinking. They get a little looser, a little freer. I don't drink. So I wasn't drinking. So I had my full wits about me. Plus I was tired of the big, huge, old, fading TV star, film star, pulling me on his lap. And I was just getting as they started drinking, people got looser. Like the person that I was with, all of the women was trying to feel on his he was bald. They was trying to feel on his head. And the men would kind of, they wanted to hug. They were very touchy huggy. And I said to him, and if anybody has been listening to Two Funny Mamas, I've actually told this story with some of the names, I think. So if you've watched our show, then you will know what I'm talking about. But I said to the person I was with, I said, are you about to go in a room and show us something that we ain't supposed to see? Like you just moving?
No, I'm trying to find my earbud went out. And I don't know if y'all can hear me. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
And
never hear me?
We're watching him like it's the Zapruder film too with his wife.
I'm telling you, I feel like this is like what's that movie where they went into the woods and found Blair Witch?
Blair Witch.
Yes, we can.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Oh, okay, because this went out right here, and I didn't know if you could still hear me.
You look great.
We can hear you. You can hear you.
Right, so
I thought you
keep
was
going.
Kitchen. So it just started to get everybody started to get a little
other one. I was trying to find the other one. All right, go ahead.
Can you hear me, Miguel?
Keep going.
Everybody's getting touchy-feely. The men, the women want to dance.
You've been going to a lot of touchy-feely parties.
I do. I get invited to them. It's like poltergeist. Like, what is...
Yeah.
I feel like it is one.
What?
I do believe in that, too,
This is why you and Kym been such good friends for over 2 decades. Y'all two.
Oh, God. I'm going to give you another story, too.
Say it one word at a time.
I think I can do this one. I think I can do this without names as well. Well, I was at a New Year's Eve party up in the hills.
Okay.
And this is a good one. I can use names. It was Brett Mattin's Christmas party, and we were on the dance floor. And I look over, it's Sting, Robert De Niro, Paris Hilton. It's every top A-lister person, and nobody was worried about a picture, a photo, and everybody was drinking and dancing right at this, dancing everybody, and Robert De Niro looking like an idiot dancing everybody. And somebody calls me to the bar and said, "Listen, who is that guy right there?" And there's a guy, tall, pointed-looking guy, look like he's from Oregon or somewhere, standing next there. And I go,
from Oregon?
Hell, I know who he is. That's Marilyn Manson. I'm like, no, it's not.
Was there.
He's not like what you. I don't know if I should be saying this. He ain't really like that. He ain't have no eye, nothing. He
What
just
you
like a
think?
regular white boy that you would never even know it was him.
Did he have them two
Did
colored
not know
eyeballs?
that.
Did he have the two colored
No,
eyeballs?
he was just like a regular white person. Looked like he just came off from Oregon and just moved out here to find corn.
I love the regular white guy looks like he came from Oregon. That's you, Chris.
Hey, Chris from Oregon.
That's you,
what do
Chris.
you know?
Matter of fact, Chris, that might have been Chris. I was kidding.
That's
no,
right.
but seriously, he
The
did not
beautiful
look
people.
like that. That's a good story. But he
And-
was a
but what's
nice guy.
So the story is that Marilyn Manson is not what we think he is. He's a nice guy.
I have one of those, and
Yeah,
I'm
he's
Sherri.
not all of that gothic person. You could be standing right next to him at Starbucks. You wouldn't know.
Okay.
There's a lot of
Okay,
people,
gotcha.
a lot of people you'd be standing next to. Have you seen Obama's house he built in the hills?
In the Hollywood Hills?
Yeah.
No, I haven't been invited yet.
No, it's not even ready yet. Listen, drive down Fairfax like you're going toward the mountains.
Okay, why are you saying it on the computer? I mean, on the live.
I don't give a damn if you got Saddam Hussein with you. You ain't getting up there. Listen.
Okay.
And I looked up, literally probably 20 miles of the mountain. Looks like somebody took a UFO, took a giant, went zzz, flattened
a UFO did it?
took the rest of the top off and moved it. It's completely
because
flattened the whole mountain.
So Obama
And
hasn't
I
built
asked
the
the
house
guy-
yet.
And I said, yeah. And I said, what is that? They're building a new Getty Center because you can see they're building a monorail system that goes up and all around. He said, that's not a monorail. That's Obama's new house.
Oh,
It has got it's at least 100,000 square feet.
I love the fact that the security guard is telling people that Obama is building a house there.
Well, everybody's going to know
that's a
anyway.
no-no.
It's the whole Hollywood Hill. There's not going to be no secret.
Well, how do
You don't
know?
think that's
Maybe
going to be a
it's
secret?
secret. You might be able to.
It's
Everybody don't know
impossible for Obama to have half of Hollywood Hills and it's going to be a secret. And then you're going to be CIA all the while because you get those people for life.
But then you wouldn't know.
For life.
You might not know that it was Obama. You might think you could be George Bush. If they're building a home that big, which is not a home, it's a big mansion, they're gonna build a secret tunnel that Obama, he's not gonna go through the front gate. So it could be
That's what I'm saying. That's what that monorail is for. Listen to me. It doesn't matter. That big, like you said, that bigger place, all of the thousands of workers, ain't no way you can keep that secret. That even if you made everybody sign an agreement, it's still gonna get leaked. That's Obama's house.
This is true
It's
because
impossible.
Michelle Obama's gonna want to come and see how the house is coming. So you're absolutely right. You're gonna know it's Obama and Michelle.
You're gonna see
so
the kids
now that
going
we
in
know,
and out of that paparazzi. You know
I'm
how
gonna be
they do
going
that,
up
you-
Fairfax till it ends past sunset all the way up. I will be
I'm
going
like,
over
hey,
there.
Me
to
too,
see
because they
Obama.
said in one article, there was the kids. He said once him and the kids are sitting around watching the movie Joanna Man. So I'm just gonna go there as soon as they get it up. Beep, beep. Hey, Obama, this Joanna Man, Miguel.
That's the one great thing when somebody famous loves your stuff. Like Bill Clinton told me that my movie One for the Money is and Who's Your Caddy were two of his favorite films. One for the Money, I played a prostitute.
Where were you at when he told you? Was you sitting in his lap?
He told me that he sits in his.
So wait, hold on,
in
listen to me. You be with these guys a lot, huh? You was a hot. You just sitting here spilling how a hot mama you was.
Let me see.
When you was in
At
your
least
twenties.
I ain't no
You know,
peeping
them
Tom.
at that party. You was over there with them at that party. You went to the gay soiree at the swimming pool. You was with Bill Murray sitting around on the couch with a little dress on. You was
Hey,
everywhere.
sir. I have as many stories as you do. Well, no, I don't. I'm gonna take that back.
Okay,
I
let
don't
me
have
ask
as
you
many
another
stories
question.
you do.
Tell me I'm gonna give you another story. This is gonna blow your mind. Can I tell it? Yeah. Back in the day, there was an actress. There was an actress. What should I say her name? No, because she would be mad. I'm gonna tell you two stories. So, she's huge. I'll tell you who it is. Huge. But she was young and she was a model. She was famous, and we was all out and we was all high and we was getting at the club jamming. And somehow I ended up giving her a ride home and going up to her apartment.
And I'm thinking, this is home. And it was a long way from home. I said, you going to give me a ride home? She said, no, you're going to stay. Fuck. I'm like, yeah. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I said, you know what? So I take my jacket off. I'm buttoning my shirt, throw it on the couch, trying to look sexy. She come out with 2 drinks, give me a drink. And the next thing I know, my head completely fell out.
She put the date rape drug in your drink.
She roofed me. I woke up the next morning and I was sitting in the same place, same shirt and everything. She said, okay, we gotta go. She made sure I didn't do nothing.
What did she do to you?
She drugged me to make me knock me out because I was spending the night and she didn't want to do nothing. She had to.
Really?
Listen to me. The moment I drank, it was like, okay. And I woke up in the exact same spot.
Well, why she invite you over? Why did she invite you over? That's weird. You better be glad she didn't try to kill you.
She thought I was leaving. Maybe I didn't. She thought I was leaving, but I'm like, say I'm too far. You give me a ride or some shit. I don't remember what it was. All I know is I thought I was getting it, and I woke up the next morning.
Okay, I will ask you this: have you ever seen her since?
Oh yeah, 100 times.
Has she ever said?
Here's another one. Another famous girl. I don't want to keep going because I don't want to give her name out. Another famous girl, right? I'm at a Playboy Mansion. Okay. I'm ashamed of this. I'm in the Playboy Mansion. And I'm in that game room playing a video game. And this beautiful actress coming in. And she's like, like a Kim Kardashian now, Paris Hilton there, right? And she's coming and talking. I had my Jerry Curl and shit back then from Friday the 13th. And I had my black glasses on and shit, and she goes, and I hear her tell her friend, that's Michael Jackson.
Oh my gosh.
She comes over, talks to me, and I'm playing a video game, and I act shy. And she was like, are you Mike? I said, yes. And then she started asking me this question. I said, I just want to play the game. And she walks away, da-da-da-da-da. So then later on, when everybody walk out, I stop playing and walk over and I start talking to her. Next thing I know, we're over in the corner just kissing. She go back inside and I tell my friend, dude, she thought I was Michael. I was making out with her with everything. Okay? So
she's been telling people her entire life that she's okay.
No. So I go back inside and I'm walking around and I see her at the party. And you can see her with her friends, and she's all excited. And she see me, she goes, start pointing. There's Michael right there. There's Michael. And you can see all of them. She'll see her turning back to them like this. Look. And you can see they tell her they ain't no Michael.
Oh man, so she
was mad at me. She hated me. She hated me for years. I would see her on red carpets. And she would always stare me down, and I would stare her down, and she would stare me down, would never speak to me. Then like maybe a few years went by, we were at some event, and we sat down next to each other, and we talked about it. I said, you remember that day? She said, I remember. I'm trying not to remember.
That is hysterical. I love that.
Another good story. This is my last story.
Okay. Go for it.
I'm at a poker table in Vegas.
Okay.
Wayne Gretzky's wife sits at the table.
Yes. Know who she is.
She says, Miguel, can I tell you a story? I said, yeah. She said, once I was sitting in the Forum Club at a Kings game. You walked up to me and said, hey, I got 2 friends that want to meet you. Wayne Gretzky or Bruce Willis. Which one do you want to meet? And if you know her calling, she'll tell you this is true. She said, which one do you want to meet? She said, I want to meet Wayne Gretzky. He said, you ran out the back door, the little private door we were having in the back. You came running in there with Wayne Gretzky by the hand. You set him down next to me, and we have been together ever since.
Oh, aren't they getting a divorce now?
Huh? No.
Okay, they're still together.
What? Oh, no, they still together, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Never get divorced.
I wish I would have known you be hooking people up, because I would have said Trevor Noah. I would have said Trevor
Noah.
I would have said,
if you hit Trevor Noah up, he would hit you back. What you talking about?
Well, he just broke up with Minka Kelly. You know, him and Minka Kelly were together. Minka Kelly was the one.
Right. He's vulnerable. He's vulnerable.
Yeah, he's vulnerable right now. Now, she was
This is a good time to hit
allegedly.
him up.
But listen, Minka Kelly,
It
the
doesn't
actress,
matter.
was.
Even if it's almost, this is a good time for you to slide in there.
But I'm saying, I have to say this. Minka Kelly was allegedly with Jesse Williams, who, you remember when Jesse Williams from Grey's Anatomy, he split with his wife, and it was a legend that it was Minka Kelly and him had gotten together. And then she got with Trevor Noah.
So wait. Is this real, or are you just saying this is all speculation?
No, I'm not. This is real. I'm saying allegedly, they dated. But they don't know.
So this,
they don't know
the all this.
And she dated another black dude, huh? I'm just saying. So anyway, Trevor Noah about it.
You is if you like Trevor Noah, now's a good time to reach out.
Not really, because you don't want to be like the rebound, Miguel. I don't believe in being a rebound.
No, not the rebound. No, but you know something? You can look at it two ways: either rebound or somebody that was there when I was down and needed them the most.
Yeah, but here's how that always goes. And listeners and viewers, you tell me what you think. When you're there for somebody, when they just broke up with somebody, and you try to do that thing where you say, well, I'm going to be there because they're going to need somebody. Well, now you help them heal. You the last person that they're looking at, because now they're healed. So they're going to go to somebody else because you deluded yourself into saying, I want to be there for him and show him that I'm the one. I don't never think that rebound thing is good. But in the
I don't think the rebound thing is good because I think you'll be working on false emotions or emotions that are raw, and you're too in the state to make that judgment. But where you said, I kind of maybe agree, maybe I don't know.
It's just that right now Trevor Noah is. But see, here's the thing: the bad thing about that. Normally, I would say don't get in a rebound situation, let him heal. But the thing with Trevor Noah, everybody wants Trevor Noah. So you fool around and you don't take your shot, then he gonna be with doggone, Jessica Chastain.
I say again, if you there when the person needs you and you just trying to be their friend when they just trying to be your friend, even when you're doing that, you know when to slide that extra.
See, but that's the problem. You go in with, I don't like that. You go in with the thing of, I'm going to be his friend when you know you like them. Then that's not right.
Because you always go in with that.
No, sir, because you're going in with ulterior motives and you're going in with a hidden agenda. And then the moment that you turn around, because listen to me for one second, Miguel. Let me just finish this. I'm gonna let you talk. You go in there with the thing of, I'm coming to be your friend to help you through this. Then when he get with somebody, another woman, and says, hey, look who I met, then you mad because you done all of this stuff for them. You done sacrificed for them under the guise of friendship. And that's not right. Your intentions have to be there, authentic and transparent. Otherwise, you get in the short end of the stick and you can't get mad. So you cannot go in pretending like you're friends. You like them, you got to go in with that. Okay, now speak.
Your Honor, I withdraw the question. No, everything you just said is 100% true. No, I swear to you. Everything you just said, there is no argument for me. It is 100%. Because the worst thing, if I go in with that, next time you tell me, come over, I want you to meet somebody. You want to go out to dinner? Yeah, but can I bring my friend? Who's your friend? His name is Robert. The fuck you mean Robert? I mean,
Can I tell you another celebrity story?
You just wanted to be friends. You're right.
Exactly.
You just wanted to be friends.
Let me tell you another celebrity story.
I would be devastated.
There was an actor. There was a big, huge TV show on about 10 years ago. A very big actor on the show who was the star of the show, along with I would like to give you some hints. It was a show with another star who has a game show right now. He's the host of a game show.
Okay, I know you're talking about. I know you're talking about.
Okay, so one of the stars of this show, I liked him a lot. Really, really liked him. But I figured I don't want to tell him that I like him. I also was on said show as a recurring. So now you really be able to guess what show it is. So I like the guy. And I said, but I don't want to come
I
in
was right.
like, I don't want to come in telling the star that I like him. So I'm gonna come in doing a friend thing. Like we could start out as friends, and then he'll see that Sherri's really cool and her good qualities and da 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 da. So I used to go see said actor do like improv. He was very very good at improv, and I would go to the shows and show up. And every time he saw me, even now when he sees me, he will pick me up in a bear hug, squeeze me tight. He nuzzles my neck. You would think there was, so long story short, he asked me to go to dinner after his show. I call up my girlfriend, and she's another big star, but it's not Niecy Nash. It's another actress. And I say to her, oh my gosh, finally, I'm out of the friend zone. He wants to go to dinner. I get to the doggone show. I'm dressed to the nines with a wig like this down to my ankles, heels, makeup on. I'm waiting outside for him to finish to change his clothes. There's a girl standing next to me, damn near look like she ain't got no shoes on, with dirty feet, looking like she a damn forest fairy. We could not have been more different. I'm chocolate brown. She's pale. She got blonde hair long. She got some little like skirt that blows in the wind. She looks like a hippie, kinda, with like little flip-flops and the dirty feet. And we could have been. And so she's standing there, and I go, "Oh, hey, did you like the show?"
Like Karen?
And she's like, "Who?"
A Karen?
Like, yeah, but not that attitude. She was very nice. She just looked like a hippie. She looked like one of those hippies that would be like at Coachella. And she says, do you like the show? I said, oh my God, I love this show. And she said, me too. And she said, I'm here. I'm waiting for my boyfriend. And I said, oh, because I'm waiting for a friend too, because we're going to dinner. She said, so am I. My boyfriend's taking me to dinner. And I said, oh, that's great. Do you know said star of the sitcom walked upstairs. He saw me first. He grabs me. He used to call me, oh gosh, what was his little name for me? Something like Sunshine, Sunflower, something like that. And he picks me up, circles me with a bear hug, nuzzles my neck, and he's like, you ready to go to dinner? I'm like, yes. Then he turns towards her, picked her up, nuzzles her neck. And he's like, you ready to go to dinner? I want Sherri to come with us. I call up my girlfriend, who's a Hollywood actress. Everybody knows her. And I go, oh my gosh, like we're both going to dinner with the same man. And I think they're dating. Like that's her boyfriend. And he wants me to go too. And she goes, what? You're kidding me. Miguel. And I went to dinner.
You went?
I did go.
You have low self-esteem.
Not the answer.
Unless you thought you can win it. Unless you thought, oh, you know what? She ain't no competition. Yeah, let's go to dinner.
No, I just
we finish eating dessert.
The actress told me to go because I wanted to go home, and the actress said, "No, go." But the lady kept telling me the whole time.
What was her justification for going? That's rude to me.
She was like, "Sherri, you were there. You're not gonna walk away. You go and you have a good time." I'm not quite sure. And I said, "Yeah."
Bitch, did you hear what I just said? He got a girlfriend here.
And the girl kept telling me the whole time at dinner, she kept going, you've got such a white light around you. You got such a beautiful spirit. And then I'm thinking to myself, are you trying, like, is this a...
Swingers, baby. They were trying to get you in their little bubble. You got a light around you. Yeah,
they were.
Yeah.
They were.
Wow. And who was this guy?
So when did we start telling stories where we give out names? Yeah, he's he wasn't the star of the show. He was one of the series regulars.
I remember now he was the guy on the show now, and I'm trying to figure who that is.
There was one word Sherri said in that story that completely gives it away.
What?
Do you want to say the word?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Improviser.
Oh. Yeah, he did improv. That ain't gonna give it away if you don't know.
That's a dead giveaway.
He's an improviser. Listen, he did improv.
I'm the best improviser in the history of the universe. I challenge anybody on any improviser. What's the name of it? The Circuit City, the Second City, the Third City, or the Fourth City. I put $1,000 up.
He's a member of Second City.
Got it, the Second City.
He's a member of Second City.
$1,000 cash.
Vince
Anybody beat me, they can take that $1,000.
He's not. Did you say Vince
Huh?
Vaughn?
You said
He's so
Second
funny.
City,
Chris
so I
Vince
said,
Yeah,
oh, it was
man.
He's a
obviously
member of
Vince
Second
Vaughn.
City. He's a member of Second
There's a
City.
lot of people remember that. I should go down there one day and blow their mind.
Look, Chris, but here's the deal. When I see him now, like we just did something for a festival in Sacramento or San Diego. We had to do
No,
a
you
little
can't stop
theater
the story
reading.
there.
No, we see each other every once in a while.
No, he's wanting
still
you to
with the
finish.
girlfriend.
He's wanting you to
He's with-
finish after dinner.
Oh, after,
Yeah, what
no,
happened? Y'all went to dinner, then y'all went back to the hotel. And then what happened?
You don't need to know what happened
kissed
after
who
dinner. I'm
first?
just saying. You don't need to know what happened after dinner. I'm just
Who kissed who
saying.
first? You got with it?
No, I'm saying we see each other now.
Oh.
And he still will pick me up in a bear hug, swing me around, nuzzle my neck, call me Starburst or Sunshine, whatever he calls me, something little cute
Fuck
nickname.
that.
Start
and
he's still with the
start
girl.
From that night.
Mm-hmm.
Start from that night at dinner.
Story's finished.
You got the nice light around you. Then y'all finished eating, and y'all went home. She opened the door for you. You and her walked in hugging. And he followed behind.
There's your peeping
By the
Tom
time you
coming
got
up.
home, you was talking about, by the time y'all got home, you were drunk talking about, you got that light too around you. I can kind of see it.
You even talk like a peeping Tom, Miguel. That's what's funny about you.
Did you listen to me? Did you do him?
Huh? I told you the part of the story I want you to know. Now I'm gonna play like one of these Real Housewives.
Okay,
Let's
I'm
see.
gonna play like one of these Real Housewives that don't want to answer.
Did you do her?
No, sir. No,
Let's
sir.
Let's see how many people know what I'm talking about at home. Miguel, do you think she said yes and? Number one rule in improv. Yes and.
Yes and yes. And so I stopped the story because the rest of the details are just boring. But we did have dinner together, and he's still with the girl.
Wait, hold on. Oh, so you didn't do it then if it's boring? Not with two girls. If you boring with two girls, then.
Well, I'm not gonna
say
Miguel.
You just told us
Even
the
if
end right there. You went home.
Even if I did, I'm not gonna say it so that it's out on the Shade Room, and I got a talk show coming out, and that's the last thing I need in the headlines.
Oh yeah, you're right. You got
Sherri said.
You right from that tightrope. Yeah, I'm on Disney. They tell you got to watch what you post now.
Hey Sherri.
Yeah, you're on Disney. Yeah.
To jump in, speaking of characters, you sent a couple photos over. I didn't know if you wanted us to highlight that.
Because Miguel and I could go all day on
Kym?
be exchanging Hollywood stories. Like I said, Kym is working on a show with Wanda Sykes, George Wallace, Marla Gibbs. Mel Brooks is narrating, and
it's about
icon
Shirley
Mel
Chisholm.
Brooks. And it's a show. She's playing Shirley Chisholm's best friend. This is Kym. When she answered my FaceTime, I darn near fell on the floor because this is Kym Whitley. I was like, what the heck?
Who is that?
Looking like Diane Carroll.
Franklin.
No, she does look like Aretha Franklin. No, but do you remember that sitcom with Diane Carroll, Julia?
Julia with the little boy.
No, Diane Carroll sitcom. She was a single mom raising a boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
She looks like.
Look at that girl. That's a great shot of Kym, though.
She looks so beautiful.
She look happy as hell.
She got a job. She working.
Playing hair was. Exactly. Keep it going, girl.
And so she's looking up. So I told Kym, I've never seen her with short hair. You said it looked like that's how she looked when she first moved out here.
So wait, they cut Kym's hair?
No. Miguel, that's a wig. You acting like you never been with a woman that got to wear wigs. That's a wig.
No, but that looks real to me. I thought maybe they cut Kym's hair.
Kym's not gonna let anybody cut her hair. Her real hair? No, sir.
To play an icon, I cut my hair. Hey, white folks gain weight for roles.
Yeah, but we're different about our hair, Miguel. No, sir. If you're going to do something to our hair, like you're talking about cutting it, you have to pay a lot of money. Like that girl who played
you're right.
Alien, Sigourney Weaver. They had to pay her $1 million for Aliens to cut all her hair off. So, no, Kym is not cutting her hair. Yeah, she got $1 million.
Oh, I didn't know that. They ain't never gave me
It was
shit,
either,
but I never cut it off.
It was either 100,000 or $1 million. I can't remember.
That's close enough.
Same thing. Same thing. Give me 100,000 on me.
She got a lot of money.
I'll find it out for you. We'll get the answer.
Find out for me. Thank you, Chris. No, she did not cut her hair. That was a wig. It's like, remember when Diana Ross did The Wiz and she had that short hair? Ease on down the road with Michael Jackson.
Diana Ross had more hairstyles. She had, like, remember the big one? She had 1,000 hairstyles. Those were all wigs?
Yes. Diana Ross, that short hair. That's a yes, that's a wig. Oh my goodness.
So we never saw her rear. I thought Diana Ross had long hair.
You thought all that hair was Diana Ross's? No.
Are you ready?
I literally did to this date.
No, that's not. That was a wig.
I literally did to this day. Because every time I seen her, she had the same hair, like, and then it would be styled different, but it looked like it could be that hair, like they frizzed it.
No,
never thought that was a wig. Whatever wig you got on look good. Is that Vivica's?
No. No, it's not Vivica's hair. I should get one of Vivica's wigs because she's got good wigs. What did you find out about how much did Sigourney Weaver get? Hold on.
So here's it says she was paid an extra $300,000 for the inconvenience because of reshoots, but then she reportedly negotiated $4 million and a percentage of the film. So I don't know what she got paid for Alien, but it was nowhere near $4 million.
She got all of that. Cut your damn hair.
Yeah, you cut your hair.
Sure all of that was in there. Yeah.
Yeah, if they paid me, it'd have to be more than
$300,000.
Yeah, I'm not. 100,000 is not enough for me to
inconvenience.
That's not enough for me to be inconvenienced.
They'll never play a black actor $300,000 for an inconvenience. Whatever we putting you through is because you getting paid. You ain't never gonna get no extra $300,000 for inconvenience.
No, you don't. You don't, and they're not gonna pay us. They will not pay us 100,000 to cut our hair. You're absolutely
not at all. Not at all.
So that's why I'm telling you.
It's a period.
That's exactly what it is.
Well, that's part of the job. That's part of the requirement for the role.
That's what it is.
And then you, as an actor, you're going to say, hey, it's part of the requirement for the role. I want to do the role. I'm going to do it. They don't give us no extra money. They don't give us any extra negotiations.
No, we don't have any extra negotiations. So Kym is wearing a wig.
We don't got that kind of power, you know. We don't got that kind of power, you know. Being black in America, you know, you don't got that kind of power because the powers don't belong to that, you know, like people like us, you know.
I know, you know, people think that
in
we
Britain,
have a lot of power.
it's a little different.
What?
No, we don't.
What? What?
I said, no, we don't. I mean, if
we don't
collective, we don't have the power.
Yeah.
Let me explain to you something I'm starting right now. Think about this. Kim Kardashian got 100-something million. Ariana Grande got 100-something million. Everybody got million. If everybody got to, I just registered and I'm just starting the LLC called Americans United. Now just think about it. If I got 200 million people, 280 million, 300 million people, right, to register free to become a member of the Americans United. Now, we can put anybody we want in the White House, anybody we want in any job we want. If I walk into McDonald's, American Airlines, in the business and listen, excuse me, this is what we don't like about your policy, this and this and this and this and this. We want you to change it. What do you think he's going to say to me? This top of the Fortune 500 company. He can say, if you don't get the skinny black ass out of here, security. Now, if I walk in there now and I got 400, 200, 328 million members, this is what I want. He's going to tell me to sit down and he's going to give us everything we want. We'll never pay the same price for airlines. We'll never pay the same things for anything because we're now united. If we say this candidate, if we got 200 more, that's more people than voted in the last election. So if everybody just do what we say, or half of them just vote for whoever the hell we say, we can put any politician in the White House we want. There's more people with us than voted in the entire other election. So I'm just starting that out. I'm getting that going because it's time for us to unite and get smarter. What do you think?
Can I say something that I wish you well, Miguel. But can I say this one thing why I
Please.
don't see that working? But that wouldn't be good because you don't want anybody to say because it's something that you're really passionate about. But if you don't have any checks and
what do you mean?
balances, well, hold on, because I'm not saying your idea is not a good idea.
It would have to be. It's not going to be no fly by the night. I'm not.
No.
I'm not going to run it. I have not. This is going to be done on a much bigger scale. I don't want anything to do with running it because just like Hoffa was the leader of the biggest
Jimmy
union.
Hoffa.
Whoever I let run this will be the most powerful person in America.
And this is where I have a problem.
And I don't want to go
because two things that you just said. The person who I let run, which means you're very powerful. The second thing is whoever they are will be the most powerful person in the world. It's a dangerous thing when one person has a lot of power. If you don't have the checks and the balances.
It's going to be a whole board, but it's going to be.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Ahead of the union. There's got to be a head of the union. But
unions are corrupt. What I will say is I think this is great that you are doing this. I absolutely think it's great. I think that it's, you still
don't
have
try
a
to shit on my parade. Go ahead.
I'm not trying to, not at all. This is just hypothetical.
I'm just kidding. I'm totally
it just has to be.
I like to hear that. I have to hear all of these. I have to hear all of this to build it the right way. But
and I'm saying this.
This is going to be
I am
way
saying
bigger
this.
than me. It's going to be done by lawyers.
Yeah, like I really trust lawyers. I had a bunch of them with 2 divorces. Took all my money. But I will say this. As one of the 280 million people you're going to come to, because it's going to be me and Kym, because we always in the chat room, and you're going to come to us with this idea. I would have to say it has to be a large amount of checks and balances and one person being held accountable, because that's a lot of power to have. Like you walking in the bank, you would be very much courted by a lot of political and powerful figures because you do have so much power and you do have a mass of people behind you. And I've seen
it's going to be huge
corruption
for that person.
Exactly. We already,
and everybody, and think about it, because of that, what you just said, the power of it, they're gonna be coming at us from everywhere, sticking their lawyers, trying to discredit. Hey, I just came up with the idea. I put the shit, it's a 501c, 501c, so nobody's gonna be stealing. Everything is gonna be point blank. Books are gonna be open 24 hours a day. There is no membership fees. There's nothing. You sign up for free. Now, at some point, we ask everybody for $1. $1. And that's just so the lawyers can go fight this cause in North Carolina. $1 so the lawyers can go fight this for us. $1 so we can fund this candidate and this thing who's losing because they got the CPAC. That kind of stuff. We still going to have to pay $1. In the beginning, we just want to get people on.
And then where you going to be living? Where you going to be living? Where you gonna be living? What kind of property you gonna be owning? What kind of car you gonna be driving?
The White House.
You what?
I ain't changing the way I live. The same way I live now. I ain't changing.
You're that powerful.
I'm staying the same place I am now. I mean, I don't know. I'm not entitled to any of the money. If I even get 200, if there's 300 million and everybody pay $1, we got $300 million in our budget. I don't get none of that. That goes for everything, and it ain't me. I don't decide nothing. Nothing. All they're gonna say is he came with an idea and he owns and all of this, but the money, all that's gotta have to be a whole wealth of people. Like you said, the checks and balances on this is gonna have to be more so than a school.
Yeah.
You're right.
Well, I commend you because right. I think it's a very bold idea and it's a very ambitious idea. Before you ask me to contribute my $1, I want to see how it's run. I want to see what you do.
Absolutely, 100%.
Still live in the same way. And who's going to run it?
Yeah.
That's all I need. You got the baby running the daggone thing.
You know me, and we talked about it here first. You know me. If 10 years now you saying, God, dog, he said it first on the show. He talked about it, and it's here and here and here. I promise you, you can see I will not have made a dime. I'm,
Okay.
I don't get any money from that, and we're gonna do good. And the checks and balances, I promise you, if there's anybody arrested for stealing, I'm gonna use their whole power of this thing to bring them down. If you steal money, because you're not stealing it
Well,
from
if they
us.
get
This is
arrested, you were the
all
one who
about.
hired them. If they get arrested, you were the one
I'm
who
not.
hired
I
them.
don't get to hire nobody. I'm not hiring anybody. All I'm gonna be.
So you just
I'm coming up with an idea. I'm gonna get once I get it set up, then I get the lawyers on it. He's gonna. You need to get this person on the board. You need to get that person on the board. This person be good to run it. He's done this kind of charity, that kind of charity. This person. It's gonna be all done not by me. It's gonna be done by a lawyer, by a corporate lawyer. You have to set this up. I don't. Only
well, I
thing I'm gonna be
wish.
known is the person that did it. I don't want no seat. I don't want to have to go to no office. But I do want to know what the hell we doing in the causes that we're fighting. I guarantee you that.
Okay, I think
I
this
will
was
have
our
a say
Black
there.
business segment. I think this was the Black business segment that we promoting. Don't send in
Oh,
a
you do a
dollar,
Black business
nobody.
segment?
Yeah, we do, and you just did it. So
Oh, good. Well, we need to do another one because there's so many things out there for people to make so much money. So many people are struggling unnecessarily. There's so many things. I got like $1,800 from this little thing I do. I got what this morning? $973 a month coming from this little thing. One of them is only like 576 coming, but all those 18 is 7 nines, and then I'm doing a couple of other things, and then eventually that's gonna double and double and double, and I'm do another one. That comes out to 4,000 something dollars a month. Just little things. There's opportunities out there. It's just you have to be committed to finding them and learning about them and not jumping into them, but learning about them.
that's right. So we would want our viewers to learn about them first.
And you are
Chris,
very
do we have
careful because
any?
I send her about 300,000 things a week, yo.
And I'd say no to about 299,000 of them.
So wait, let me ask you a question. How do you look so? Why do your skin look so good? What do you do? You eat vegetables and shit?
Drink a lot of water.
That's what it is.
Like that's all I drink is water.
You know about this?
What?
I'm sure you heard.
What do you do?
The best water on the
Is
whole
that
planet.
Oh, what is that? Divine H2O.
Divine H2O. Now,
Whose
listen,
water
I
is
can't
that?
explain it. I can't explain it, but look at this bottle, right? See how big it is?
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I can tell you this. You, right now, if on television, you could sit 3 of these big-ass ones. Now, this is the one you got. Look. You could sit
Okay.
3, maybe I'll say 4 in front of you right now while you're on the air and drink it from top to bottom, 2, 3, 4, and go, what the hell? And your stomach never moves like you haven't even had one glass.
That's 32 ounces right there. How many ounces is
Where you
that?
see that at?
Oh my God.
Usually it's at the bottom of the is it a liter? Is it 2 liters?
It's 33.8.
Okay, so yeah, so I said 32. So 33
And
ounces.
I'm telling you, all day long, you're finishing one, going right to the other, and then I drove all the way back to the place that's Weiss, and the machine, goes to about 5 machines, like as big as a fridge, before it goes into your bottle. I told Will Smith about it some time ago. He said, man, go look at the refrigerator, it's filled up. Told Dr. Dre about it. Man, look at that, all filled up. Everybody already onto this water. I'm telling you, you'll be able to drink 4 of these in 1 second without even your stomach moving like you drink. Can't explain it. I can't drink 2 of these of regular water.
Okay. Okay.
Here, try
it. The question I have about the water. If you're supposed to drink more than 2 because that's only 60. Okay, well that's 64 ounces. You should drink half your body weight in water. So I'm 158 pounds. Yes, you should, because half your body is water. So you should be drinking half. If you want to know how much water,
I weigh 170 pounds. So how much should I drink?
80, almost probably 86 ounces of water, because that would be 12, 8, 16, 17. Yeah, about 86 ounces of water. You need 3 of those a day.
I probably drink 2.5.
Okay, well, you're close. Like I'm 157 pounds which is almost 160, which is 80. I need to drink 80 ounces of water a day. So I would need.
But you be drinking that little glass. That's not gonna do it.
No. But I have a big one. I finished. I have a big one that I finished, and then I have another one. So no, I drink a lot of water. So
that is one of the most important things you can do.
Yeah, water is like people underestimate water. Water is amazing. Like it keeps you looking when you go, about trying to look young or not. Water.
No, you're 100%
hydrates
right.
Skin. Yeah, water keeps you.
It's like the difference between a grape and a prune. A prune is wrinkled because it has less moisture. A grape is all plopped up because as soon as you break it, it's just popping out with juice. The more moisture you get in, your skin pluffs up As soon as you get dehydrated, it shows in your skin more. If you drink a lot of water, drink your half of your body with water for 1 week, and look, you'll be like, oh damn, what happened to me? Woo. I promise
I have to tell you, water.
But I can see a difference in your skin.
Well, thank you. Water, I'm going to tell you, before I started drinking water, because I would drink diet soda. I would rinse my mouth out after brushing my teeth with diet soda. I was addicted.
That's my bad habit.
See, that Mountain Dew, that's not good for you. That's nothing natural in that Mountain Dew, Miguel. It's got that aspartame in there. You only because you my friend, I'm talking to you like this. It's so bad for you. I don't think I've had... Because I've not had soda.
I stopped drinking sodas, only Mountain Dews.
Okay, so Mountain Dew is probably the worst. It's the green stuff that I don't even think that's a color.
Everybody says that.
It's not natural, even the color. Look, you know what it looks like? It looks like the stuff that comes out of volcanoes. How long have you been off soda? I've been off soda more than 9 years. Since 2009, I've been off soda.
Since I started drinking this water, but I still like to have I keep a Mountain Dew for when I mix with my drink over there because I don't drink Coke no more. If anybody who drinks soda, tell them to drink one of these. This is what made me stop drinking soda. Drink one of these and drink a Coca-Cola.
Wait, look, I got to tell you, I just lied to you. I have not stopped soda since 2009 because I was going through my divorce. I got married in 2011. I stopped drinking soda when I did Dancing with the Stars.
You're excused if you went through a divorce.
Yes, but I didn't think I stopped drinking soda when I did Dancing with the Stars. That was 2012. So I have been off soda for 10 years because it's 2022. 10 years.
Really? Not one?
Yeah, not a one. I drank some ginger ale when I got sick.
What about a mixed drink? No soda's a mixed drink?
No, I had a glass of Stella Rosa. That was carbonated, but no soda. Only 7-Up and ginger ale when I was feeling like nauseous. I had some when I was sick.
But no, the green stuff?
That was one of the first things I dropped because you know what? I am diabetic, so I couldn't drink regular soda. So I started drinking Diet Pepsi and Diet Mountain Dew. And I was drinking it and I was gargling with it. And let me tell you something, what water did. My skin was dark. Like it was really dark. I had really dark circles under my eyes. And I had blotchy skin, like dark spots everywhere. And I had these big old huge pores, like on the side and my nose. And the girl on The View, Karen DePeche, would do my makeup. And when your skin is not hydrated, makeup doesn't sit well on your skin. That's just a woman thing. And I told her, I said, I look like a hoe coming from the streets and I'm doing The View and the makeup would crack under my eyes. And I said, I look like a hoe. Like, I just look like it's dead. And she said, because you're not drinking water. I never had water. I always had diet soda. And so at the time, my ex-husband said to me, you're not going to be able to do Dancing with the Stars drinking soda. Like, you're not going to be able to maintain the pace. So I went through weaning myself off of the soda because that aspartame, Miguel, I had the worst headaches when I weaned myself off. It felt like somebody was stabbing me in my eyes and in my temple. It was horrible. I was short of breath. There were times I thought I had to go to the hospital. At 3.5 weeks,
well, what is this shit you call an asthma maker thing? What is that stuff?
Aspartame. It's the artificial sweetener that they put in diet sodas or diet drinks or diet liquids. It's aspartame. You pronounce it aspartame or aspartame, Chris?
I think you should just stick with the second version.
Aspartame?
Yeah, I think that's the best.
Not aspartame?
It's definitely aspartame, but you should say aspartame.
Aspartame?
Yeah,
but
make it a branding thing.
That's it. That's the artificial sweetener.
Well, it ain't in this one.
If you look, because it's water, it's not going to be in there. If it's flavored water with 0 calories and 0 sugar, it probably has aspartame. No, look at that. The Mountain Dew don't have it because you have the regular Mountain Dew. It's got sugar. But if you get the Diet Mountain Dew, it's got the aspartame. And if you look up the side effects of aspartame, it's all this stuff. So when I weaned myself off 3.5 weeks, it went away all of the pain. But this is the thing that happened. My skin got brighter. Not high yellow. It just got brighter. The dark spots went away. All my dark spots went away under my eyes. All of the blotchy stuff went away from my skin. All of the pores got really tiny, so I didn't have any big pores. My lips used to chap up all the time. They are now because I got this matte lipstick on, so it's like chapping them. But my lips got really plump and soft. Everything got soft. They say when you push your finger in, if it pops back out, you got a lot of hydration. So like stuff just started happening. I didn't get ashy like I used to. Yeah, you push it in and it should come out. Push it in, come out. But that's what, and so the bags under my eyes, yeah, do that. Or you pull your skin, it should pop back into place. It shouldn't stay. Yeah. Pops back into place. But I used to have like big bags under my eyes. Those disappeared because you're not getting a lot of sodium from your soda. And I used to have the big bags right under, just aging. Wait, so
do you eat right?
Do I eat right? I'm really working on eating right. I had a salad for dinner. I had tomatoes and cucumbers and broccoli.
There you go. That's what I'm saying.
Baked chicken.
I'm just starting to get into just salads.
Yeah, you know what you do?
I can't gain no weight anyway.
You so skinny. Like your metabolism is really fast.
I'll eat 3 tons of food. I'll eat 3 tons of food and lose 5 pounds.
Please, why are you even on this podcast? That just depresses me. Because I eat tons of food and look like I have triplets coming.
But I was 75 pounds when I graduated from high school.
Oh my gosh. You were so skinny.
50
Do you
pounds,
work out?
50 pounds till the 9th grade.
Oh my gosh, Miguel. Jeez, you were skinny. You work out? Don't show that. That's not good for you.
I know. Hey, I'll tell you what I do like that I didn't think I would.
What? Oh, that seaweed is great. Organic seaweed.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
I could not. I saw this thing. I'm like, oh. And then I ate one and I haven't stopped eating them since.
They're really good. If you try to pretend like they're potato chips, they have the same consistency. You know what I put in there? I put in tuna salad or chicken salad and I roll it up.
Oh, damn.
That's what I eat with the seaweed. The seaweed is really, really good. And
I make the best tuna salad on the planet.
How do you make your tuna salad?
With Miracle Whip.
That's too much sugar, but I know it tastes good.
Miracle Whip. Then I take a boiled egg, take the yolk out, chop up just the egg whites, and sweet pickle relish, and a little hint of cream cheese. And it will make you die.
Cream cheese in my tuna salad.
Yeah, just a little smidgen of it, just so you get a little bit. What is it?
I'm going to tell you, if you're diabetic, that's too sweet. You pickle relish and Miracle Whip.
How would I know if I'm diabetic?
When next time you go to the doctor, have them prick your finger, and it'll tell you what your blood sugar is.
I just came back and got a physical.
Yeah, well then if you was diabetic, they would have. If you were diabetic, they would have told you. See, like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you were, dang. So see, I just took my reading. I'm 126. I'm diabetic.
Oh wow, you can do it with a phone?
Yeah, so I read it.
Remember, did they used to have to prick themselves?
Yes, I used to have to prick my finger to get the reading, but now I do it on my phone. I prick myself one time, and I read my blood. So it's
That's
126,
crazy,
which is
man.
high.
Why didn't somebody come up with that a long time ago?
It was expensive. You know, I think it was expensive, but I like it because I don't have to prick my finger, but it's high. And I'm flashing.
And is that a patch?
Yeah, it's like
Is
a
that a
little,
patch?
it's like a little pod. No, it's not a patch, but it's a needle that goes in my arm. And I wear it everywhere. And I change it every
dope. And the
14
phone will
days.
just tell you without having to do this every time.
Yeah, but when my blood sugar is low, my phone goes off. But like one time I had a piece of cake and it went up to 208. That's too high. So I know I can't have cake because my blood sugar goes
And
up
your
too
phone
high.
tells you?
Yeah, because I took my blood sugar. I had, you know,
Wow,
so if I
whatever
eat,
that app is a lifesaver.
yeah, it really is. Wait, what are our listeners and viewers saying? Because Miguel and I know each other so long. We get to talking.
Oh, where do we start?
I forgot we was on the Zoom. I thought we were just here.
Yeah, I know
They
you.
are. They're on one. Everybody's enjoying it. Regina's in the house. You know she's one of the three amigos. Tell Sherri
Hey,
Shepherd hello from
Regina.
Philadelphia.
I'm sorry.
Regina!
A lot of people.
Is Regina, she left? Regina, you not here? I didn't even know she left. Tell her I didn't know she left.
Miguel's taken some major shrapnel for his Wi-Fi connection. I mean, it's
You got a bad Wi-Fi connection. Y'all,
been,
thank you for
Oh,
showing
I
us
do?
grace. Yeah.
Oh, it's like the
because
Zapruder film.
Here's the problem.
It looked
I
like a
called
Zapruder film.
Miguel literally 30 minutes before we were
That's
supposed to
because
start
of two
our
of them
live.
going.
And so Miguel stepped in at the last minute. And so we didn't give him time to really fix anything. So that's really more of me and Kym's fault with Miguel, because it would have been better. So I apologize.
Oh, everybody's loving it. I mean, hey, this is Miguel brings
with
it.
his, can you hear me? Can you hear me? What about now? Can you hear me? But I got this
Can you hear
water.
me now?
I got this water I need you to invest in. If 280 of y'all
Let me see
could
that
put
water.
in $1
What is
million
that?
each.
What water is that? I'll take it.
This is my makeup remover from Dermalogica. This is the
Oh.
best makeup remover.
They do
but
appreciate
if you
you.
put in $100 each, 280 two funny mamas, and I'm gonna send you a case of this water to sell, and then call me, and I don't want none of your money, but we gonna have a united fund for
Miracle
America.
Water. Send me $500 in my cash app, and I'm gonna send you this amazing seaweed.
Now, Ms. Naughty has a question about your another black-owned business or product, your flash rag. She said you need to go get
B flats. Chris ain't sent me none. I'm gonna have to buy them myself.
You know, she was here making those this weekend. LaTanya says I'm fired, and says I could have told. Could have told Miguel that 2 years ago. No, they were deep in conversation, LaTanya.
Miguel, you have not met B Flat, the comedian. I don't think you have. She's one of the funniest damn women.
Who?
Her name is B Flat.
B Flat?
B
No, I
Flat.
think I met C minus.
No, you might have met C minus, but you ever met B Flat, you never forget her. And she does a podcast on Tuesdays called Tighten Up Tuesdays. She flips and she makes stuff from her brain, and she's just like a genius at making stuff that is inexpensive, and it's quite a popular podcast.
Stuff
So
like
she like, you know, if you close the door and you got air coming underneath the door, she makes those things that you put. She makes shelves. She redoes homes. She can organize. Oh my God, if you need an organizer, this is B Flat. So when she comes out to do the improv, the next time she comes out to do stand up, she sells out when she comes out to LA. She can organize your house like nobody's business. She's good.
Okay,
well, she's also very
then.
funny.
I need her now.
This was at St. Louis. She was here 2 days ago. She came through St. Louis, so she came by our office.
Well,
we're getting ready to move.
She
was the last one.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, then
there you go. Blow that up. Look how little she is.
That's B Flat.
She look like Jada Pinkett on crack.
She does.
On crack.
That's my friend.
Miguel.
But Chris, you are so tall, and that's B Flat. That's her hair that reaches your chin.
That was funny.
Oh,
who's
cute.
that?
She look like Jada Pinkett.
Look at Key.
That's B Flat and Key, our sound
fun size
engineer. Look at both of them tiny.
Hey.
Look at both of them tiny. That's Key right there with her natural hair. That's what I'm gonna get when I'm 60. I'm gonna go just like Key. Ain't gonna be no more wigs in my life. No more wigs.
Oh,
Going
that's great.
natural.
She looks
was
like
great to have
Jada
her.
Pinkett. She's really beautiful.
She does look. No, she's actually. Let me tell you something about this girl. B Flat would always get a bunch of men. They would fall in love with her, and then this is what would mess it up. The men's kids would say to her, "Are you my mommy?" And she would say, "No, I'm just having sex with your daddy." Completely, she's like, "I'm not your mom."
Lord,
But she didn't say the word sex. She said, "I'm just effing your daddy." She is so funny. She is a joke. These are her rads that she sells for people who are hot flashing. She calls them flash rags, and they have cute little sayings on them. Hey,
wait, you
No.
talking about what you got right there? Is
No.
a flash rag? Oh, that's a smart.
it's when you
like
when
a
you
church
get
fan.
hot. I know with this because I don't have anything. And I'm really hot in this office,
You need a
but
flash rack.
I need the flash rag. But one of her funny jokes is because she likes to get high, but she's brilliant. She says, "You ever been so high, you looked at your microwave and thought it was an ATM machine?" That's one of my. And then she said, I
It
can't
do kind
remember.
of
the
look
other
like
joke.
one now that you mentioned it.
She funny. So when she when she comes to LA next time, we're gonna go to the Improv to see her because she's funny.
Done. I'm done too.
Okay. And then you can talk to her about organizing. She's amazing. She's done my closet and she's done my office. So it looks like an ATM machine, but you're not high.
You're going
Miguel,
to show
you're
a
not
credit
high.
card number
It
on
really
a
does,
podcast
though.
with this many
It
viewers?
does look like an ATM machine. And that's one of her jokes.
And now that you bring that up, I can see that.
Hey, I have a something to say about a club.
See my card?
Stop showing that.
Oh, jeez. You got a Visa card with your face on it?
Why did you show the numbers for everybody? There's an audience.
I just thought about that. That's why I jumped it down real quick.
Miguel, here's the deal. Miguel always
he's so
breaks
funny.
rules. You're not supposed to show nothing with your name or numbers. You're not supposed to tell who the celebrity is that you're talking about. You
just
do
gave a
everything,
credit
and
card
you're
number.
so
I'm
anti-establishment.
going to tell you a story about Kym Whitley.
Oh yeah, everybody wants to hear this.
No, I'm not.
I can tell you a good story about Kym Whitley, but I haven't gotten
Me
permission.
too.
We got stories, but we all got stories
Me
about
too.
each other. We got the best stories about Kym Whitley, but we can't tell you none.
The best.
But if Kym was here,
Mine,
she
I
go,
can't
you could
tell
tell.
her.
Kym would go, you could tell.
Huh?
Kym would say, you could
No,
tell.
she wouldn't. Not mine. No, she wouldn't tell me to say mine.
Well, we have to ask Kym. We have to have you back on as a guest at 8:00 tonight. I got to get off the phone. I got to go to the airport, and I have to pack. It's okay. It's Miguel. Who is this a puppet guy?
Who the hell
Hello,
you is? Who the hell you is?
I'm Sherri.
Get out of here.
That was very.
Go.
It's very cute.
I'm sorry.
Can you read a couple more comments? That was very cute. I got to go to the airport because I'm hosting Wendy Williams next week. So I got to get to New York
Oh, good.
tonight.
I'm going to
Tanya-
go on there and be your guest.
We got some great comments. Somebody earlier gave me trouble and said, and this is fair because the whole show he's been choppy. We joke about it, and then it was at Ms. Michelle said, "Chris, you could have told him that 2 years or yeah, I should have mentioned that earlier." So our bad on that, not mentioning it because it did improve quite a bit. Miguel's Empower
It did,
Wellness
right?
and Tarot is all over
Yeah, it did.
Miguel. Samantha says, "Go ahead and call Kym." Tanya says, "Cancel that card. Folks are going to watch on repeat." HR says, "Cancel that card." Marquisha says, "Cancel that card." All these people
Miguel.
tuned in.
Damn, let me cancel it right now then.
You gotta cancel that card. I'm sorry. You showed everything, Miguel. Damn. People have ordered a car. Somebody just got a Lexus.
Well, I need to hang up then. They can charge before we get off.
Oh, it's out. You can't get rid of it.
Oh my God. Somebody right now is buying a couch and a 55-inch TV. Oh, jeez. It's too late. Miguel, it's too late.
You just got to put up a little thing over it. That's all.
Just
we're
be-
live.
I just
Oh my
ordered.
God.
I just ordered tickets to go to Europe. on your card.
I was going to say thank you for the new dog watering
all I got to do is
system.
dispute it.
Miguel, do you know how many thousands of people watch? If even 2% of people saw your card,
I wasn't thinking.
I know that's frequently what happens with you. You don't see. Look, somebody else over here. They didn't order. John Murray. He probably didn't order.
He just got a new silverware set.
He's got a new silver. Say hello.
I have a solid gold MasterCard. I did the same thing without thinking.
Hey, while we're
I'm on a podcast with Miguel Nunez. I'm about to end it.
Say it again.
We're doing a live Two Funny Mamas at the Laugh Factory Hollywood, June 11th. The goal is to have the live Two Funny Mamas tickets on sale tomorrow with Laugh Factory Hollywood. We'll have all the banners up, all that good stuff, and then the following week, like Monday, we'll have all your live streaming.
Miguel Nunez.
I think so. Maybe you just punched your ticket, Miguel.
Huh?
I just got checked by my ex-husband. He's like completely going off on me, and it just is putting me in a bad mood.
Well,
hold on. First of all, what is he checking you about? Bringing him up tonight?
No, it's just something. I tell you, divorce and child custody.
Don't make it worse. Oh.
Child custody is so
don't
like.
Make it worse because I know that he's probably hurting. And you hurting, so I don't think you should bring it
up.
No,
I'm not hurting. I'm not hurting. Yeah, I'm not hurting.
Okay.
My son is 17. I'm not hurting.
Well, then let's talk about it then.
We can't because I have to go. I got to go host the Wendy Williams show next week from this Monday.
I love you. Anytime you want me to do this, I'll do it again.
Well, here.
Thank you. So I have to get on a plane. But Chris was saying the Two Funny Mamas is going to be at the Laugh Factory June 11th at the Laugh Factory. We are totally unprepared, but we will be there. And so please come. It's from 11 to 2. I have no idea how you get tickets.
We'll go ahead and do a live read for it. We're working with the Laugh Factory on this. Should have tickets available tomorrow. Do need to talk to Sherri about a few things regarding that, but Laugh Factory is ready and willing. Saturday, June 11th. It's going to start at noon. It'll be done by about 2. It's a live podcast, brunch party, doors at 11, and show will start right at 12. We'll have special guests. We'll do the Date Andre game.
Hey, can I get off and call my bank and cancel this card?
Boom. You're on it. Go ahead. And then on top of that, we'll have the brunch party. We'll have giveaways, all kinds of fun stuff happening. In addition to that, we're going to announce how you can watch it via live stream early next week. Does that sound good, Sherri? Put your card down, please, Sherri.
When you show your card,
oh no,
you do like that. You see, most of it is like
I didn't think about it. How did you? Are you sure I showed the numbers? Huh?
Did he show all of the numbers, Chris? I thought that he did,
but he didn't. He doesn't have. They don't have your address.
We don't. But here's the thing: we don't have your security code.
I would cancel.
We don't have your. I just think it's too many people. So
yes,
I would cancel that card for sure.
Yes, I would cancel it because this is going to be shown over and over. It's going to stay up.
Well, I'm going to do it right now. Then ouch.
All right, he's canceling the card. Let's just get this out of the way. So the link for tickets for the live show is not up yet. Hoping that'll be out tomorrow. You can get tickets to see people live, see the Two Funny Mamas show live at the Laugh Factory Hollywood, and then we're going to announce early next week how you can watch virtually if you won't be able to attend live.
What kind of dog is that?
One more time on that water company, Miguel.
Teacup multi-poo.
Miguel, a lot of people asking about that water company.
Jeez, what is the water company?
Oh, it's called Divine H2O.
I don't know.
Divine
And what
H2O.
kind of claims are you making on this water? What does it do?
It will be the best water you ever taste in your life. I guarantee you.
Why?
You will be able to drink more of this than any. You won't be able to drink 2 of these and 3 of these in 3 minutes of regular water. You can drink 2 or 3 of these in 3 minutes, and your stomach won't move one iota. That's what.
But we do want our stomach to move. That's not good that your stomach is going to stop.
I think what he's saying is
like it would be if you drank 3 of these of regular water.
Oh, you mean like bloated? Like your stomach won't be bloated.
Bloated is what I mean. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you drink 3 of these, your stomach is sticking out. You drink 3 of these, It's gonna be like you're like a six pack, flat as it. I'm like, where is it going? I don't understand it.
Is there a website?
Well, you gotta go, sweetheart. You look beautiful too. No wonder your ex-husband calling.
Is there a website?
For what? Oh, I don't know. All I know is shit.
You and Kym. Kym was
I ain't
the same way with
promoting.
her
I'm just telling
Celsius
y'all the
water.
truth. I'm sure there's a website, divineh2o.com, I guess.
Are you a co-owner of this, or you just like it?
I just like the water. I tell everybody about it for
That's
years.
nice.
It works.
Okay, so you're not a co-owner.
No, I don't have any interest in. They should. I don't know nothing. I just know I don't even know the what you call it. I have no clue. I just been drinking this water now for 10 years.
I'm very surprised because you are a co-owner of everything. You part co-owner
Hey, you
of
know
the
what?
Lakers,
I probably should
the
get in it if I
Clippers.
could. Listen, let me tell you why you should never let little things go by. In 2015 or 8, maybe, or 2008. I'm sorry.
Somebody's calling him, I bet, and they're gonna blame me because his audio's out.
We can't hear you. And this
You
is
can't
Rick's
hear me?
story.
No,
Now we can.
Okay, so in 1997, I'm living in the top of the hills in Tarzana.
Okay.
And this is just one. There's a couple of more I can name that are the same. And I leave my gate open. I live behind the gate, so I leave my gate open so that the pool man and the gardener could come in and do my yard. One day, every week, I see this old little beat up truck come flying up my driveway, and I live like this. I'm like, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? He said, hey man, my name, I can't remember his name now. Here, I want to give you this card. It's for lifetime. Here's a case. I'm like, what is this? He says, it's called Red Bull. I'm starting a new energy drink called Red Bull. And it was exactly. And he gave me every day. He had started the company, and he would drive and deliver it himself. Now I look online, he's being there. He was the guy.
Did
who
you
drive
invest
up to
in
my
it?
yard. He said, huh? He didn't
Did
ever
you
ask
invest?
me, and I did. I should have asked him. No, he was like, dude, it's gonna take over one day. It's an energy drink. It's called Red Bull, and I'm just want you to get it out and da 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 da. And this is way back then. Think about it. If I would just say, hey, I put in $1,000.
Kym Whitley, let me tell you something. She was going to invest in a company called Google. Because Kym invests in a lot of stocks. She's like, Kym is you want to know about stocks? This girl.
She bought Denman stock low. Pandemic time, out of shape. She
Wait,
knew when to buy.
When was this? But when was this?
But let me tell no. When Google was first starting, Kym wanted to invest in Google because she just has a knack for investing. I love that about Kym. Makes great money doing that. Kym and her tax advisor told her don't do it because Google was a flash in the pan.
And who was that tax advisor? Who was the tax advisor? Whoever you are, you're a terrible person.
Then she was going to invest in was it eBay? Something big.
If you say eBay, then you got to go back and rewind and delete this, Chris, where she said, "Oh no, she know about stocks. She great with stocks. Damn good."
No, but it wasn't eBay. It was something big, but Google was the one because Kym.
Wow, Google was the one.
She said to me 4 years ago, if I had sold my stock in Google because something happened, she would have been a millionaire, a millionaire. And I remember Weight Watchers. I was a part of this stock group of women who invest, and they had brought up Weight Watchers. And we ended up not investing in Weight Watchers because nobody think it was going to go anywhere. Then a woman named Oprah invested in Weight Watchers, and the stock went up friggin' hundreds of %.
Right.
And I was just like, I'm not good at stocks. I'm just not good at picking the stocks. Kym is really good, though. She's really very good.
You just got to ride it out. You just got to ride it out. And don't go.
You got to ride it out and just stay with it. You can't be selling, getting out. You just got to stay with it, like over a period of time. I just never, like with the Red Bull. I think that is like, oh my gosh, that is wow. There was a guy I knew, same as you, Miguel. Somebody asked him about his dad. They came to him to ask him to invest in something called Magnum. Magnum condom.
Hey now.
Hey now, and he did
Who?
because
Stay who did?
he said, "Ain't nobody gonna buy no condoms for big penises."
Now look, billionaire.
You would have been a billionaire. There's so many things that like coulda, shoulda, woulda. You know, you
right.
hope.
If you shoulda, woulda.
But the one thing I say about you, Miguel, is you're very smart. Money attracts itself to you. Is the one thing I have to say. You can be a person.
And I
Miguel
could
be a person.
Share with people to make everybody else.
You do always.
See it.
But the problem is, Miguel, is you be sharing with people. You throw 13 things to be in one time.
And like, I invest in all 13.
Well, I can't invest in. I'm a single mom. I can't invest in all 13. You know, and you always make money.
Good as you look, I'll help you out, baby. I'll help you out.
Get out of here. And if you ever want courtside seats to any of the NBA games, Miguel is the one to ask. He knows everybody. He knows every owner. He's probably dated all of the owners' wives and daughters. So just like he dated Princess Stephanie of Monaco. This boy should be in that series about to tag on Lakers.
Oh, what's
Miguel
the name of that?
It's I don't know what it's called. What's that show about the Magic Johnson and the Lakers?
Winning
Chris?
Time.
Oh no! Oh yeah.
Miguel should literally be a key player in that. They should literally. When I tell you,
I was brought in. Well, I don't know if I can even talk about it. No, I was brought in by HBO. I was brought in for HBO to
be a consultant.
Be a consultant.
Yeah, I know you was because you. Let me tell y'all something about Miguel Nunez. Not only does he know where every bone is buried in Hollywood, he cannot write a book because they would make him disappear because he knows every scandal.
I know where Jimmy Hoffa is.
I know you do. You know where Tupac is. You know where Biggie is. He knows everybody. He's at all of the events. He can get you courtside seats to any game you want to go to. He probably can get you in all over the world. And money comes to this man. You could not see Miguel on the air for 22 years. And the man is rich as I don't know what. Money just seems to come to you. But you be throwing too much at people. Invest in this, invest in that. It's too much. It's overwhelming.
It's so because I get so. If I try something, like I'll try something first, and then if it works, I'm so excited to tell somebody else.
You almost had me invest in everything I own, and you into Bitcoins. Miguel had me on the phone with all of the people in Dubai for this friggin' 6-hour session.
I had 15 Bitcoins at one time and sold them.
And he wanted me to invest in the crypto. I just didn't do it.
You got to know when to get in and get out.
That's my problem. I don't know when to get in and get out. And I said, and all the celebrities was invested.
I like you. You don't want to do anything unless you know about it, which is so good.
And I did so much research, and I said, it's just something I'm not comfortable with. But you did extremely well with Bitcoins because you knew.
And it's not, everything is not for you at that particular time, you know?
I play it more safe, which is probably why, but I love being with you and you talking because you can see a trend before it happens. Kym Whitley is like that too. She sees trends, which is why y'all so tight. I'm not.
We're in that circle,
I'm a Taurus. I am a Taurus. I'm very conservative with my money. I don't take a lot of chances like that. I don't take risks like that.
I'm a Leo.
Now, Sherri, if you do have to get out of here, I just wanted to flash this one more time, just for the show, the live show. Hoping tickets are on sale tomorrow for the Laugh Factory. If you see your girls, Kym and Sherri, live podcast and brunch party at the Laugh Factory Hollywood. That's June 11th. Doors at 11. Show at noon. It's going to be a heck of a time. Maybe even some special guests.
And we're going to have a live.
See me there too. I'll be there. Meet you guys.
Yeah, because Miguel will be there with his CryptoCom kiosk, the Bitcoin kiosk.
We'll laugh together.
And he's gonna be there with he's gonna be part owner of that divine water. He's gonna have a kiosk for the divine water. He's gonna be there with all the kiosks and stuff that he's part owner of.
You know what? I might bring some. I'm gonna bring you and Kym some that night.
We would love some of the water.
Let's
read some more comments.
Oh, you want to read comments? Okay,
yes,
we got
read some more comments.
We had somebody ask if that was a presidential seal. That's from
That's
HR.
what it looks like. What's on your refrigerator?
Yes.
He knows the Secret Service. What are you doing with a presidential seal on your refrigerator? Did you steal that from the White House? The Kingdom of the United States. What is that? What's that? We got it. We got it. Of Africa. Oh, that's when you were with the King of Africa.
What? What?
Let me tell you, not the King of Africa.
Okay.
Okay. Here's another thing about Miguel. He knows all of the rich Africans. This man probably has more diamonds hidden in his house. And I'm not lying when I tell you this about Miguel Nunez. Everybody in Hollywood will tell you Miguel is like, you remember Hollywood Husbands? You remember Hollywood Husbands? It's like that character of Tisha's husband, ex-husband, Dwayne Martin, who always had a business.
Dwayne.
You're like that, but your businesses are legitimate. Like,
right.
Like you make money.
Lying.
Like Miguel Nunez will come. He came to my garage sale and bought a ton of stuff and drove off in the most expensive sports car I'd ever seen in my life.
And I still got that. You know something you gave me that I found that's really worth a lot of money, and I put it in storage.
What?
You had like this autograph thing that was from Disney,
Disney
or
picture?
something.
The Disney picture.
That's an NFT, baby.
And I sold it at the garage sale.
I give you $100,000 when it goes.
Oh my gosh! I didn't mean to put it out there in the garage sale, but you bought it. Damn it!
Oh no, you want it back?
No, I want you to make the money and just give me some money on it. I
promise you I will.
Thank you. You heard it here. Because you know what? I got it at an auction. I won it.
I was like, I couldn't believe it was there. That was one of those great steals you find.
Yeah, you did steal it. And I did not know how valuable it was. I've had it for over a decade. This autograph, original drawing of a Disney character, I think it might have been Mickey Mouse or something, was an original. And I did not realize how valuable it was. And I had it in my garage.
And it's got the thing on the back of it.
It's got the numbers on the back.
Certificates.
It's literally probably 20 years old. And I sold it because you didn't even pay that much for it. And now you tell me it's worth a lot of money. Ain't that about some bullshit?
What you think I bought that car with?
Damn it.
I'm just kidding.
No, you had the car before you bought the picture. That's a mess
I'm
right
just
there.
Kidding. That's right.
Silly.
I was there in it. I'm sorry. But I love it though.
Yeah. It's gorgeous. What other comments do we have?
HR says, how do we buy tickets for the live stream? We'll have that available below the, I believe, the Laugh Factory in-person tickets. So we'll announce that on Monday.
Do they go to the laughfactory.com, like the Hollywood Laugh Factory?
Yeah, Laugh Factory will release they'll release the tickets. We'll make sure that that link is everywhere, and we'll actually come back and we'll put it in the description of this particular episode. So if you don't use Instagram, you don't use Facebook, you don't use Twitter, you don't use anything, you do know that it's here. So you'll be able to get those tickets all over the place. So we appreciate all the support. Other people, Miguel, what's your next project on TV or movies? That's from Trey M.
I just finished doing. We just finished the fourth season of Family Business. I am either I'm either going to be in New York shooting a film, or I'm going to be here in Los Angeles shooting 14 episodes of another serious drama called Cocaine Sisters here in Los Angeles. I'm in negotiations, so with both.
That's really good.
One
About
shoots
the
in New York, one
cartels.
shoots in LA.
I got a movie coming out in July. I'm doing a movie for the month of July in Atlanta. It's going to be a really funny movie, a Christmas movie with me. I was still in negotiations with the other person to star opposite me, so I can't say her name. But I was going to say, if you go to the Laugh Factory, Google the Laugh Factory in Hollywood, it'll probably be up tomorrow on how you can purchase the tickets. So you'll be able to get the tickets, and it's June 11th. From 11 to 2. It's a brunch. We're going to have food for you. 12 to 2. Damn. By the time we get started.
Doors at 11.
Yeah, so 12 to 2. No, it's
At
a
night?
brunch.
It's a
Miguel,
brunch
it's a
party.
brunch.
Oh,
So it's 12 o'clock
I'm glad
p.m.
you told me.
So it'll be there. We'll probably Miguel, I'm sure, will stop through with his kiosk, and then Andre. And so we're gonna have a
Oh.
really good time, and we're gonna do some stand up. We got a surprise guest,
You
and
guessed.
yeah,
You
come for
guessed
brunch.
last week we're gonna have some giveaways, and you had mentioned maybe her coming by, but it's Tyree. Remember, Oils of the Earth. Do you remember her? You invited her to come be part of it. So real
Yes.
fast. You all, the fans of Two Funny Mamas, were so great in supporting and ordering from Oils of the Earth by Tyree. Hope you enjoyed the interview. Really fast. I apologize for the delay in your orders. As of now, I've sold out of all of the olive oil bars. However, 6 new loaves have been made. The dilemma is it takes 3 weeks to a month to dry. I have a couple options. She will give out a refund. She can send it you with the complete order when you allow it to dry at your home for a month, or you can choose another bar. Hit her up. Make sure you let her know, but she greatly appreciates that. Sherri, you sold her out.
Who is this calling me?
I figured
This
you'd
is
be
what I
pretty
tell
excited
people.
about that.
This is what I tell people all the time. When you have to be ready when you get somebody shouts you out, because I think people don't realize how many people are going to buy. This used to happen on The View all the time. We would bring people on The View, and they would want to pub their website, and then they would sell out and not have enough product. And I would say, you got to make sure you have the product, because people are not going to come back. If you don't have enough product for people to purchase, they don't want to come back because there's too many new things that keep coming up. That is the problem. So I hope
That's a
that
good point.
no, it's so true. You have to be ready for when somebody gives you the opportunity to do something. You really, really got to be ready, because in this time of people, the way people spend their money, if you don't have it right then and there for them, chances are they don't come back, because there's too many other things competing for the money in their wallet. So I just hope.
Is true.
I hope that she gets the product in. That happened with a lady on The View. She had some booty shorts. She came on The View and I said, I'm telling you, the people gonna buy if we shout this out. And she didn't have it. I sold my CD on The View when I was a guest on The View. It's called No Refund, No Exchange. And I remember that my website broke. They broke, but I sold 7,000 of these.
Wow.
For $20.
See, you got to be ready when the time comes.
You got to be
ready.
And believe me, I had 7,000 in my garage.
See? And she's telling y'all from experience. You don't want to have to go through it and then learn too late. Learn from what she went through. Have your shit ready.
We have a lot of people.
Hey, girl. Kym's here. Hey,
she's at your house?
Something?
Oh, my gosh.
Hey, how you doing?
She needs.
Is that you, Sherri?
What are the comments?
Hey, your hair would look kind of cute like that. Your hair did look cute like that.
Loves some booty shorts, welcoming summer weather. Michelle says that's not necessarily true. Selling's a good thing. Oprah causes people to sell out all the time. I would say on that, if I can jump in. You talk too
fast. I don't know what you just said, because I can't disagree or agree, because I don't know what you said. Because I know I have an opinion on what she said.
Sure.
So what did you say?
Michelle said that's not necessarily true. Selling is a good thing. Oprah causes people to sell out all the time.
Yes, but they're ready. When they go into reprint, they're ready.
You can't sell out if you ain't got it.
I'm just saying.
I would say if you're in that position, in a unique position, and it was very kind of Sherri and Kym to bring her on. Communication's a number one thing. So she's
and that's
offered
what Tyree
refunds.
did. She did communicate.
Absolutely. That's a very important thing. Colette says Miguel is a hot mess. Leah Joy, how do we submit a business for a shout out? Email, that's twofunnymamas@gmail.com. Leah, you can hit up Sherri and she will read that herself.
And don't forget, Laugh Factory.
June 11th. It's kind of hard right now with it because I did something that was really bad. I ain't got no issue judging nobody. When I said I was giving away my penguin pillow and a pair of shoes and what else was it? Something else. And I said,
you
just
gave away
email me.
some shoes, a penguin pillow, and something else.
Shoes, penguin. So I mailed them out, and I didn't really think that through. We must have hundreds of emails for something that I've given away. So I will hope do 2funnymamas@gmail.com because I do go through. What did you tell them to do? Why did you tell them to do that? So I know what I'm looking for.
Oh, just any black business that wants to be part of the fun.
Black business. A shout out. We actually have a few. Wait a minute, hold on 1 second. Let me.
Oh boy. While we're doing that.
Woo!
Oh shoot.
Oh yeah. Whoops.
Whoops. That was stuck in my butt. Sorry.
Right, Miguel. Whoops.
I don't know. I like it was stuck in the butt.
Uh-huh.
Was my underwear showing? Was my underwear showing?
Wow, Haynes her way has a
They
Sherri
were
Shepherd
not
edition.
going way. Oh
Wow,
my
that
gosh.
was great.
No,
Good
it
for
looked
you.
good. It looked
Hey,
good. It's just a butt cheek.
Corporate coming through early. Yeah, you saw how it's holding up great. Good job, Sherri.
I'm embarrassed. Oh my gosh. I've been sitting in this chair all afternoon doing Zoom conferences. That was terrible. Why you didn't say no when I stood up, Miguel and Chris?
Hey, Sherri, I bought somebody a really nice Gucci watch, and something happened, never gave it to him. So if you figure out some great campaign you guys are doing, I have a legitimate, genuine, nice, fly-ass Gucci girl watch.
What am I going to do? What are we going to do with a Gucci watch?
Got to figure it out. We just got to figure it out. It's got to be something cool.
All right, Sherri. Do you want any more comments or anything else? Do you need to get out of here?
Let's do some more comments.
Okay. Oh boy.
Oh, good grief!
Joy B was surprised. She thought Kym was actually going to walk on the screen. So nice work, Miguel.
So were we.
Zay is laughing. Sticking ahead's laughing. Carly says Miguel and Kym have something in common. They both have ADHD. That's a beloved comment, by the way.
You ain't never lied. All Kym's friends.
Sherri, here we go. Alicia says still no NAACP statue. That's a fact. No delivery here to St. Louis. How about you in LA?
I haven't received anything.
Nothing here, nothing
We
there.
won an NAACP Image Award about 5 years ago.
It was in 1974.
It's in 1974. No, we won it. We won an NAACP Image Award, and we still haven't got our Image Award.
Despite Kym spending $2,000 on
I was in the airport,
makeup, and showing up.
Yeah, everybody got mad at me. Why?
I was in the airport, and they came up to me and said, "Hey, don't you know Clifton Powell? Yeah, well, he left his Image Award, his some award in the airport. You get it to him." I was like, "Oh wow, it's nice." So I called. This is at least 10 years ago. I called him. I said, "Man, you left your award." He said, "Yeah, I got it." I said, "No, you don't." You see, my manager got it. He said, "No, you don't. You left it at the airport." Oh man, dude, hold on to me for a minute. I get it for you. That was 9 years ago. It's still sitting right there in the closet.
Let me tell you about Clifton Powell. Did you know his daughter is dating Sasha Obama? His son. His son is dating Clifton Powell, who I love.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I just saw that.
Underrated actor. His son is dating Sasha
Obama. He's going to be sitting at the table with Obama if that boy don't mess it up.
Oh, wait. Shout out to Riri. Rihanna just had a boy with A$AP Rocky.
Oh, she did?
Shout out. Yeah. Shout out to Kim Kardashian.
More bigger, she might have had a teenager.
Well, she was. I thought it was going to be twins. I really did.
I did too. I thought it was going to be a teenager or twins.
Okay. She had a full-grown man. They had a boy. And she had a man, and I'm telling that baby had to be about 9 pounds because Riri's so tiny. But they had their baby.
He had to be either 9 pounds or 9 years old.
Oh, 9 years old. Shout out to your friend Kim Kardashian.
It's so weird that you said 9. Sorry. Shout out to her.
Your friend Kim Kardashian. She just passed the baby bar. Not the California bar exam. It's the one that you take if you're a first year law student or if you are like kind of an apprentice, an intern.
She passed?
It's the baby
She
bar.
passed?
It's not the
Wow.
California
Hey, that's
Bar
still an
Association.
accomplishment.
Yeah, still an accomplishment because at 25% out of 250 applicants failed the baby bar. So it is a big accomplishment for Miss Kardashian. The California bar exam is one of the hardest for people to pass. So she took the one that first year law students can take, or if you have an
Oh,
internship.
God bless you, Kym.
Yeah, that's so I gotta give props out to Kym because it's still hard. You have to still know some California law, not all of it. So she just passed. I was trying
She's
to think
serious about it. When she started doing that police reform, she got serious.
Yeah, she's real serious.
We got a few comments. Irina asked how much are the tickets. That will be in the link tomorrow. I'm guessing around $25-$30. Maybe there's a VIP option, but stay tuned. For the live
Is it that much?
For the live show? Yeah.
For a live show?
Factory in Los Angeles? I would
We
charge
gonna have to do it.
$40 personally. But
No, that's too much. That's too much.
Check similar acts and you would it's not too much.
I just don't I think our fan base, even similar acts, like our fan base, it's like money is
That's fair.
is I think that
starving.
they're watching their money.
Okay.
But I think that there's a element. Are we taking pictures? I don't know. It depends on how COVID is.
Yeah, so we'll price to be determined. You'll see that tomorrow. And then Lakeisha had a funny comment. Lakeisha says the statues are on back order because they ran out. Low inventory. The NAACP wasn't ready.
They didn't expect all these people to be winning. Yeah, that's funny. We got to call up the NAACP Image Awards. I don't even know if you could look it up on Google, but we got to get in touch with them. I would kind of like that statue before I moved to doggone New York.
Right? You don't want the next renters
to
get it.
And don't forget to watch. I got a talk show coming out September. Ooh, I can't. This fall. This fall. It's called Sherri. And I think, and Kym is on Made for Love.
You're going to kill it.
Thank you, honey.
You're going to kill it.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Kym is on Made for Love on HBO Max. It's a new season. And my show, Sex Lives of College Girls, just got picked up for second season. So I go to work next week.
Sex Lives what?
To film Sex Lives of College Girls on HBO Max. It's not a talk show. It's a comedy by Mindy Kaling, who was on
that was
The
a
Office.
documentary.
No. No, it's a comedy. It's a comedy. And I think that's it. And I have to finish packing because the car is coming for me to take me to the airport. I have an 11 o'clock flight and it's 7 o'clock.
I would have picked you up and took you. I would have picked you up and taken you.
You got that sports car. Those sports cars, they low to the ground, they go too fast. I just rather have a SUV.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Miguel. You drive fast. When you drove off from my garage sale,
always there.
Thank you.
The invitation's
I
always there.
appreciate that. You could have been introduced me to a man as long as I've known you, because Richmond.
Well, I didn't know. I didn't know if you was married or not married. Now that I know you looking, I'm gonna find you the right one.
No, I have a crush on Trevor Noah. That's really.
Oh, that's who you want to meet? I'll hook it up. I'll set up a dinner with all of us. Nobu, Malibu.
Well, I don't want you there. You're gonna talk the whole time. You can run your mouth.
I'm gonna get me a girl and come.
HR says Miguel wants to people.
No friend that's like you ain't got a friend who's cute, smart, with a wee bit of hope.
Oh, I got a bunch of those. I got a bunch of those. Oh my gosh. No, I called up Lenny Kravitz. I did.
Anyway, have a great flight. Have a great flight. Be safe and wear your mask. I know if you go into these states, it's really fresh popping back up with the shit.
Yeah, it's starting to happen again. So I do have to get my mask and put it on.
Me too, because I ain't wore one in I don't know how long. I forgot how to put them on.
Yeah, I haven't been wearing a mask either. Once they said we didn't have to wear it, I took that sucker off.
I was on flight when they made the announcement. I was on the plane when the pilot came over. As we were landing, the pilot came over and said, "Oh well, just those of y'all who want to take your masks off, they just passed," and everybody started taking them off the plane. Hey!
I'm telling you, Niecy Nash and Kym Whitley, they were like, we seen you on the plane with no mask on. You got to put it on. Because I once they said that mask thing was lifted, I took it off. I'm
not worried. I had COVID twice. I've been vaccinated twice. I had the COVID without vaccination and with vaccination. Both times I didn't even know it, so I'm good.
Oh wow. Well, everybody put your mask on because it's coming back.
Yeah, put your mask on now.
And let's read some more comments, and then we're gonna go.
Michelle, can Miguel sit still?
No, he can't.
No.
I said no way. That's his energy.
No, he can't. I'm sorry, he can't.
Let's see. We've got M. Gabriel Smith says, will B flat be at the live Two Funny Mamas? I have an answer, and Sherri, you can go with this. I said Sherri, Kym, myself, and Andre are the only ones. Anything else will be a surprise. And to be honest, I'm only really sure about me and Andre being there. So, and Key maybe doing video.
Yes, that's how it's going to be. I'm
Imagine
looking at
somebody-
this. I feel like I'm on a podcast with Kym.
Imagine if somebody paid their VIP tickets and you show up and it's me and Andre cutting up for an hour and a half. There would boo tomatoes at the stage.
Yeah, I think it'd be some mad people. And I think we're going to stream it live as well, right?
We are, yes. That link will be available on Monday of next week.
So if you're not in the California area, you can watch us. We're going to stream it live, and you can watch the show live.
All right.
But it won't be available after that. That's the thing. It's only going to be live for that day, and it will not be available afterwards. So if you want to see it, you do have to pay. And we're going to have, we don't know what charity we're going to donate it to. I think like a teacher site.
But charity for what?
For the proceeds.
Oh, you want to, like, a percentage goes to a charity?
A percentage, yeah, it'll probably go to 16th Productions, which is Andre's production.
What about
company.
single mothers?
Let's make sure Midcoast Media, the invoice gets cleared before we start
we gotta
donating
pay you
anything,
first.
please.
But
you know what? You should give something to single mothers.
Well, that's me and Kym. But you are
and
absolutely
Sherri, that's
right.
right.
No, we don't need it. Yes, that's absolutely. We agree with you. So that's what I'm saying. It will be. We just have to figure out what charity we're going to donate to, because we will do that. Absolutely. And I think that's it.
I always think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my ex-wife, we were raising my daughters in the early beginning, and we were so tired, both of us. And I thought one day, I went, oh. She goes, what? I go, what about single mothers who have to work, get up, take care of the kids, fix it, and do it all themselves? And literally, I never thought about it for years.
Shout out.
I was just sitting there and it hit me.
Shout out to every single mother out there and single dad. That's not an easy gig at all. Trying to be, everything to your child. So yes, we do say we cherish single parents, single mother. Definitely. My energy is a little bit low. But I think it's
eat some of these, that'll fix it.
Cheetos. I'm trying to lose the weight, dear. Oh yeah, I went down in my blood sugar, 121.
That's what James Avery had. And they kept telling him every day, no sodas, no cookies, no hamburgers, no this.
Let me tell you something. I work with James.
Sodas.
No, I worked with James Avery right before he died. I had a sitcom called Sherri, and James Avery played my dad. And the ravages of diabetes really took hold of his body. It was bad. And I think he smoked up until he died, which is lethal if you're a diabetic. Lethal.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he smoked.
And the producers of our show, they said no sodas, no sweets. James Avery would grab the AD and sneak him money and make him go get him sodas and donuts and everything he wasn't supposed to eat.
It was bad. It's hard, getting yourself off sugar. That's a hard thing to do. You are much better for it because sugar is one of the things that causes inflammation in your body, which causes cancer, liver disease, everything. Inflammation. Alzheimer's is linked to inflammation in your body, dementia.
Absolutely.
And so sugar is probably the worst thing that we could ingest, but it's hard to kick because so many emotions.
But you know what? Have you ever heard of this?
Oh, geez. What product you pushing now, Miguel? Yeah, monk fruit. I have monk fruit. Monk fruit is a natural sweetener.
Yeah.
It's
is
really
this
good.
bad for you? Because somebody just put me on it and I want to know.
No, monk fruit is a natural sweetener. So monk fruit is good. Yes, so monk fruit is good. It has a different taste. You'd have to get used to the taste, but it is a natural sweetener.
Okay, good, because that's
Xanthan
what I
gum
just
is
switched
as
to
well.
because of sugar.
The xanthan gum is a natural sweetener as well. So then we leave you with that.
Which
A
one?
natural sweetener, xanthan gum is, but don't don't go get it. Just get the monk fruit sweetener. That's good. We leave you
Okay.
with that because I have to go
Monk sweetener.
pack monk fruit sweetener, and it was really nice, and thank you guys for dealing with Miguel Nunez and me without Kym Whitley. And Miguel, you know we love you. And Key, thank you. And Chris, thank you. And we have to
Thank
go
you,
now.
Chris. Thank you, Key.
Oh, you're
Thank
welcome.
you, Sherri. I love you.
Great hanging out.
I love you too, Miguel. You rich person who's always tried
And
to help
Chris, I'm
me.
gonna cancel that card.
She's scared.
Please
Yes,
do.
cancel that card. Get another one with your face on it. Get Kym
Please do
Whitley's
that.
face on it.
I'm gonna do
And
it right
hey, and we're gonna have tickets ready again. That live show hopefully up tomorrow for in person, and then the live stream link on Monday. We're moving this weekend, Sherri. So Midcoast Media, we're gonna be coming to you live next show from our new studio. So exciting times.
Oh, congratulations. Congratulations on your new studio. And I'll talk to you later. I'm headed to New York because I'll be hosting Wendy Williams come Monday through Friday. So watch it if you can. And blessings to y'all.
Travel safe, Sherri. Thanks,
Thank you.
Miguel.
Bye,
Buyjack.com/2funnymamas. Get your merch.
Thank you.
Bye, Jack.
Two funny mamas. Two funny mamas. Two funny mamas.